How well does your company attract key talent? What can you do as a manager to turn prime candidates into employees? These are a few questions we'll confront in this discussion of attracting key talent. Hi, I'm Russ Christoff with Playback Media. I'm here with Ann Bruce, keynote speaker and workshop leader who is well known for her energetic, informative, and entertaining presentation style. Let's join Ann and learn how effective organizations and managers attract key talent. Welcome, Ann.
Thanks. It's great to be back.
There are many different types of organizational cultures that exist in today's workplace. How can an organization's culture be a key weapon to winning the war on talent?
Well, the organization and its culture can be very key in winning that war on talent, because you take the culture, let's say a piece of that culture is fun, like Southwest Airlines. They're known for fun, but they're also known for extraordinary profits and tremendous performance in the workplace. Okay, so you take the fun, you let people know what you do. You might produce a rap video that tells the world how great you are, as Southwest Airlines did, and you send it out there, and people look at that at job fairs. They look at that when they come for interviews, and they say, wow, I want to work at that organization, because they're demonstrating what I've read about. They're telling the world who they are by how they behave, and that is very, very attractive. It is very compelling.
During your presentations and keynote speeches, you've stressed the importance of creativity when luring talented employees. What are some creative ways to attract top talent?
That's a great question, because creativity doesn't just begin in the arts. It begins in the everyday workplace, and that means that managers have to think about ways to entice people in a creative fashion. That might be doing that by recruiting people from overseas. Exchange students make wonderful employees many times. Ben & Jerry's has taken great advantage of that in a very tight work market where retail employees are not easy to come by. And so that would be one creative way of doing that. Another way might be having a great big party at your headquarters that shows everyone what kind of a company you are and says you want to come work here. And by the way, if you bring with you another person, a best friend that you would like to see work at our organization, or even a sister, a mother, a brother, you know, the talent pool is in the genes, as they say, then that is a very creative way to win the war on talent and bring people to your organization, but more importantly, beat out the competition.
Many of us have hired talented employees. These days, it's getting harder to find them. Now, what recruiting secrets do managers use to get the best of the best?
To get the best of the best, you have to start by not interviewing the worst of the best, which is what we find ourselves in, that trap as managers all of the time. We feel desperate. We have to fill a position. So we interview in volume, in numbers, rather than quality. It's better to interview 2 people for a position than 100 people who are not the best for your organization. You have to look at, do these people fit into the culture? Is this someone we want to live with day in and day out? And so you have to focus on the best of the best. And part of that is having a succession plan in place that says, who will be the best person to fill these shoes? What kind of person is that? Describe that person. Write it down. Tell everyone, and then do a talent search for that particular personality. You will get a great fit. You'll hire the best of the best.
Working with an employee to lay out a career path definitely benefits the employee and the company. It increases the person's motivation, productivity, and quality of work. Now, what's the link with career pathing and attracting top talent?
Absolutely. Why? Because career pathing says to the employee, we care about your future. It's not just about today. It's about tomorrow and the day after that. It's about being the best that you can be. And we will help you identify your existing competencies, the competencies you would like to develop. We'll support you, train you, encourage you to be an intentional learner. And we will help create a career path for you that gives you satisfaction and allows you to be a star performer in this organization.
Leadership and people's passion for their work are important to an organization's success. Now, How is an organization's leadership and passion key to recruiting and hiring people?
Leadership and passion is critical because it tells the world who you are. And when you're passionate and you're fired up about your people in the organization, people want to be a part of that. But it also gives credibility and credence to the mission. Why are we doing what we're doing? What's the purpose here? And is there meaningful purpose behind everything we do? Without that, we have an empty spirit. The human spirit is what keeps the organization moving forward. It is what will allow us to survive and thrive in the millennium.
Thanks, Ann, for your valuable and resourceful advice on attracting key talent.
It was great to be here today.